Here's Cannon. Embiid the screen. And that's the final possession with the nice defense. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead, up 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. LeBron is down low with Verjao. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And Okafor slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's James. Misses off the right iron. 76ers trailing. Lewis on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. Back to Lewis. Fires for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Landry kicks to Okafor. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Nice game.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Well, the plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes, and they're hoping it's going to bear some fruit, as you like to say, coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And with the 76ers, it's not just on the floor that they have stifled the progress. That they've taken 2 top picks knowing they would sit out a full year just to rehab injuries.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
And thank you for that, Doris. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know, one thing few people talk about with the Sixers, this plan of building through the draft and with young players, what if it actually works to their benefit? Then it would become a copycat strategy because we know in the NBA, it's a herd mentality if something works.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
This is to Covington. Lets the 3 fly. And the 76ers get it back. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Thompson for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hop drops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Henderson Varejao. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
And the 76ers making a change here. Noel's checked in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
It's been a good one, fundamentals. He has 17 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
LeBron against Lewis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 5 here tonight from deep three-point. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 76ers shooting 40% in the fourth. Outside for Lewis. Over to the left wing. There's a screen by Noel from deep. And the 76ers get it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
There is Zhao, passes to Williams to take the lead. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Carl Landry.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Jones checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for Mo Williams. So he gets them both. Well, the 76ers do go at the basket without hesitation. They're fearless, Clark, going inside. Led the NBA last season on points off drive.
Well, you know, I like to say you've got to use what you have. They didn't have many shooters, so that means head down, get to the rim. He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up. You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Smith against Lewis. The drive by Thompson. Jones kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. There is Zhao. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Feeds to Landry. It's stolen by Smith. And the call will go against Hollis Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Thompson. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. And it just might be time for him to defer in a game this close, especially when you're just 2 of 10.
Smith the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Lots of room. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Lewis on the wing, covered by Smith. Lewis misses.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And he gets it to go. 14 points for Anderson Varejao.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smith against Lewis. And the rejection by Smith. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 2. Covington inside the line. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. So they take the lead. And now it's up to 25 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, it's hard to see them recovering from that.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Pass to Noel. Out to the right wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You look at what Covington has done so far. He's got 13 points now and 3 great steals. He's been just as deadly from beyond the arc as he's been inside of it.
He showed the versatility and the range today. Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mr. Fundamentals got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Now here's Lewis. He's covered closely. Down low. There's the 3. Varejao grabs the board.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Money!
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Those are some big-time heroics at the stripe. A little bit of defense, and they can put this one in the win column.
He caught it!
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys, and nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up.